So we're going to do a little series of videos, or I'm going to do a little series of videos on swimming and diving out in the Sea of Cortez here in La Paz. The first one's going to be kind of a GoPro trial. I got a GoPro from Costco yesterday. I've been playing around with that a little bit, so we're going to play around with it in the pool. It's GoPro Hero 9 Black, I believe, and it's kind of cool. I mean, it's certainly not a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, but it's pretty cool because you can take it underwater to 1 ATA or 33 feet. And so I'm going to get some shots underwater in the pool, and then I'm going to get some shots out there in the bay. The ultimate goal would be, though, to get some shots in by the buoy where the octopi, the two octopi are. So anyway, should be kind of an interesting scenario, getting some video of those guys with the GoPro, but I got to get sort of used to running it underwater. What I'm going to bring with me, I think ultimately would be the GoPro, of course, but I have also to propel me would be basically a scuba back plate, and the key part of this is this straps to your back. You got a 6-pound back plate that helps kind of keeps you negatively buoyant so you can sink, and then this D-ring on the front connects to this black tip underwater scooter that I brought down here. And so this underwater scooter, Dive Extra's been a brand I've bought for years. I had a Cuda for a while. Now I've got this black tip travel, so I was able to put it into a fairly small Pelican case, hard case, and take it down. It takes a couple DeWalt batteries, which is freaking amazing because you can just buy DeWalt batteries about anywhere and then put them in here. The 9 amp hour batteries, there's 2 of them that I bought in town. I was able to fly with them on Southwest, no problem. In my carry-on, they didn't even question me. And charge those up, slide those in here. You got about 90 minutes of dive time with this unit. A little different than the Cuda. Takes a little bit more muscling around to get the thing to turn and whatnot. The Cuda is kind of like riding a sled, but pretty cool deal. You can get out to the octopi or get out to a dive site pretty quickly. What I plan to do here in the next few days is maybe to get a couple scuba tanks. I got regulators, BC, all the stuff to go diving, so all I need is a couple tanks and some gas or some air, and go down there and I'll be able to spend a little more time at the bottom than I do on a breath hold dive. So we're going to start this off with like I said, some pool diving, and then we're going to do some diving out in the ocean with the GoPro. I'll share some of that footage, and then we'll take you to the climax, to the octopi. There's 2 out there, as I said, and so they're pretty interesting. Hopefully I can get them to come out of their dens and interact a little bit, but that may be a lofty goal. So interestingly enough, when I went out to snorkel into the ocean, we didn't realize this at the time, but there were a bunch of stingrays out there, and I had seen a few of them swimming around, and luckily I didn't get near them really. But when Lisa went out there with Mark for the first time down walking in the ocean, one of the stingrays, she must have stepped on it, and it stung her foot. So we got a little stingray wound and a lot of pain coming from the wound. She was able to get with the concierge, and the concierge ended up telling her to put hot water on it, which was a huge relief. And now, a day or 2 later, she's doing really well with it. It's not a big problem, but a little scary. Now we have sticks when we go out there, try to scare the stingrays off, although the stingrays, I think, are gone again. They come in for a little while and they feed and then they take off. I didn't see any at all yesterday, a day or 2 after I went out the first time. So something to be aware of where you want to shuffle your feet, or you might get a stingray sting. So what happened, Mark?
Well, we were out there on the sand, and we were walking back, or we were in the ocean, or sea.
There's a barb.
Is there a barb still in there?
No, I'm just saying it doesn't look bad.
Oh.
Anyway.
And so we're walking back into shore.
Yeah.
And Lisa kind of jumped. She's like, ow! And like bad pain, ow.
Yeah.
She's like, a crab just got me. And so I see this shadowy figure just kind of, she's like, look at it. And she goes, oh, no, I think that was a stingray.
Yeah.
And of course I didn't know. And
so we have a casualty.
Knew.
Is what we have here. Casualty of Mexico.
Well, of course, once we got up here, I called my resident seafaring friend to find out exactly what he knew about stingray stings. And then we looked it up, and then the concierge kind of told us what to do. But hot water, extremely hot water. But Lisa was looking pretty rough there for a moment. Very pale. About ready to throw up.
She's doing better now, right?
No, she didn't. Well,
a little better?
A little better.
A little better.
Sure.
Okay.
Pain might be coming back.